hard and you will be lucky hard. But if you don't work hard, you will hardly be lucky. Christian Grey once said, I think it was in the first 50 Shades of Grey movie, when he met Anastasia Steele and she was interviewing him. She mentioned something about how, wow, you must have been lucky. And then Christian responded with the dopest bar of that year, like in all of cinema. He was like, I found that, I think he was like, I found that the harder I work, the more lucky I tend to be. Or something along those lines. I forgot exactly what he said. But the point he was making is that all of this shit was not luck. This $1 billion, was it a cell phone company, whatever company he was running, I think it was a telecommunications company. It wasn't a product of luck. He wasn't given anything. He just found that the more work he put in, then that work eventually, get this, it had results. Shocking, right? Who knew that inputs lead to outputs? What? What a crazy idea. At least it must have sounded crazy to someone who believes in luck like Anastasia Steele. So, thing is, I don't really believe in luck per se. I believe in a concept called universe mechanics, which is that the more you manipulate the gears in your universe, in your personal life, the more those gears turn, right? And the more gears you manipulate and the more you manipulate them, then the more gears are turning, and they are turning even faster and even more efficiently relative to your level of effort. So none of this shit is luck. Nothing in this world is luck. You are just applying universe mechanics, i.e. inputs, in order to increase the likelihood that you will get the outputs that you want. So in my personal experience, I've also found this to be true as well. In those periods when I'm going ham on like outreach, or I'm brainstorming extra ways to provide value to my customers, like let's say I create them a poster and I'm like, you know what, let's, instead of just printing this, I'll create you a digital copy with like some animations and music as well. That way you can just throw it on your WhatsApp status every day, and your Facebook status, your Instagram status, whatever, and just keep reminding people constantly about who you are and what you do and what your prices are and that you can do for them. Because telling people just once, 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times might not be enough for them to remember you when they actually do need you, right? Say you're running an internet cafe like I am, and you also have the added advantage that you have a backup source of power like solar energy or a generator, and then the other internet cafes around you don't have those things. Well, when load shedding happens or there's a blackout, stuff like that, do you think if I told people just once, like 2 years ago, that, oh yeah, we're also open during load shedding, that they would remember that, considering how sporadic the load shedding and blackout patterns are in this country? No, dog. I could tell someone today, they'll probably forget it tomorrow. That they're gonna forget that detail. They might remember, oh yeah, there's this dude named Brill who runs an internet cafe, but they forget that minor detail that I can go to that internet cafe anytime from like 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and I can go there whenever there's load shedding as well. You know, this can be good and bad, because it also means that they tend to forget that, oh yeah, whenever that guy runs out of ink, all of his printouts are red, and I don't want red pictures. I have to make my CV look professional. But anyway, that's just a quick mindset that I wanted to leave you with, is that there's no such thing as luck. Your actions, your level of input is what increases your luck surface area. Yeah, your luck surface area. It's like you're throwing darts. Imagine you're throwing darts at this wall, and you're trying to hit this picture, or any picture actually. I give you a task and I'm like, throw a dart at any picture on my wall. If I had just one picture here, it would be way harder to hit than if there were 5, 6 potential pictures you could hit, right? And if I added 10 more pictures on each side here, and I told you, throw a dot, try and hit a picture, the likelihood that you would hit a picture increases. And likewise, if you are going out and you are just constantly trying to find customers, you're constantly outreaching, constantly telling people, reminding people what you do, posting your poster all of these places, creating content and shit, helping your customers like get even more value from you than what they initially intended to pay for, and yet you're still charging them only for what they intended to pay for. Yeah, that's how your luck surface area increases. So yeah, work hard and you will be wait, what? Work hard and you will be lucky hard. But if you don't work hard, you will hardly be lucky. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you got any value out of this, stick around for more insightful takes like this by hitting that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.